Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm over in Villaoiosa and we're going to walk up to the Torre dAguilo, and then I also found a little cove on Google Maps. We'll go head over there and it has a fantastic chiringuito overlooking the water. So the trailhead starts at these little set of stairs here on this very steep hill. I'll drop the name below. So once you're about 100 meters into the trail, you'll come to this little look off here. You can see the tower up behind me. They have a couple plaques kind of describing the flora and the fauna of the area. The trip up to the tower part of it, I think, is only about 1 kilometer from the street, so not too bad. And then all the way down to the chiringuito, I think that's going to be about 2.5 to 3 kilometers from this spot here in Villaoiosa. All right, and if you're really feeling adventurous, off on the peak behind me, there's a like a survey marker that the Department of Geography placed all over Spain. You can look them up if you want to hike to them. This is the one here in Villaoiosa, and it's just up a steep hill kind of on the other side of like an old little compound. Hopefully it picks it up in the video. All right, so I made it up to the peak. The tower's just about a few feet off to the side, but I wanted to show you this look off here. It's pretty epic views. There's the main town of Villaoiosa, some aquaculture off out to the side. Up over there on that peak, that's the geographic marker. And then I'll show you over here. There's the island. And of course, Benidorm off in the distance. We're going to go over and check out the tower now. Absolutely stunning. Worth the walk up here. All right, so here's the tower behind me. Built sometime between the 1500s and 1750. Apparently there were 4 castles and 5 watchtowers along the coast here. This is the oldest one. Pretty cool to keep it still preserved to this day. And yeah, we'll have a look around, check out some of the views, and then we will head off to that chiringuito. So there's a bunch of picnic tables up at the top. So we actually, when we got off the bus, we stopped at a little bakery. It opens at 7:30 in the morning, which is perfect for an early morning hike. We grabbed a couple of croissants, a chocolate and a pistachio, bagged them up and hiked up here. Now we're gonna have a little snack. Very epic views. I highly recommend taking this up. It is a bit steep though. There's some steps on the way up. So if you're not into steps, maybe you want to avoid it. But other than that, it's really not a hard hike at all. About 20 minutes from the street to get up here. All right, so we're just leaving the tower now. We're heading over to the chiringuito. I'll drop the route below from the tower to the chiringuito. It's only about 1.5 kilometers, so about a 20-minute at a regular pace. And yeah, we'll get on our way. All right, so there's the tower behind me. There's the path we took down. You'll come to this little fork here. That will head back to the street, to the trailhead. This right here is going to lead down to the chiringuito. It is marked. So Sender de la Costa, this is where we're heading. And up at the top, you can see one of the old abandoned, I believe, farm buildings, and it's kind of terraced with rock walls all the way up. If you put this into Google Maps and change it to satellite view or go on Google Earth, you'll see the compound. And there used to be like an olive grove through here, so I'm assuming that's all abandoned farmland. All right, so we made it over to a little look off. This is where the trail meets the pavement. We're gonna take it down that way into the chiringuito. All right, so I made it down to the Cove and the chiringuito, and the Cove is beautiful. It's like this rocky little inlet. It's got blue-green waters. Unfortunately, it's a nudist beach, so I could not film there. But the chiringuito is like probably 50 to 75 meters back from the Cove, shaded by some pine trees. Very beautiful little spot. They have some food. We had a beer and an iced tea. Fantastic little place just to relax. But to get down here, you have to come down this steep hill. It's all pavement coming down, but it is super steep. So now we got to walk back up it, which is, that'll be fine. But really no point in coming down here because you can't take pictures. There's signs all over the place. No pictures, no photos, because it's a nudist beach. So I think there's another one just around the corner, maybe another kilometer or so. Probably go to that one, but really interesting spot. Beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful, but unfortunately it's a nudist beach. All right, so I made it back up to the top. Pretty steep walk, but very, very nice scenery. So down there, that rocky kind of V where it starts, that's the nudist beach and the cove. You can see the buoys in the water. It's blue and green, absolutely stunning. But if you don't want to go down to the nudist beach in the Chiringuito, that's fine. You could still take that route that I took. It comes right across here and joins right onto a trail. You can see kind of where that rocky edge is. That's a trail and it loops right around. And there's another beach over that way. So you can just skip this and keep going if you want. The scenery out here is amazing. All right, so I just wanted to point a little thing out here. Now there is another entrance to the trail system to go up to the tower. I do not recommend taking the one by the beach, which is where I'm at now. Take the one up the hill. It's way better. It's groomed and there's like placards around describing stuff, and it's just a much easier walk. This one's very steep and very rugged. All right, so I'm back down by the beach, and if you look behind me, the Tuesday market is on. So if you want to do this hike and then go through the market, it looks like a pretty decent market. We're gonna catch the bus, same place we got off at this morning, and head back. Overall, fantastic. Highly recommend doing the hike, and the views are spectacular. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.